Welcome back. So there it was, about to check out there in Bangkok, and not really sure what to do for the few hours to burn some time between the checkout and check-in. Some hotels or guest houses will let you check in early, which is nice. Others, like the one I checked out of, try to charge you an early check-in fee. Sometimes $1 or $2. In this case, maybe $5. I went ahead and paid it, but Bangkok was kind of expensive, and with a couple weeks to go left on my visa, I wasn't really that motivated to do much else, like take off to a different city. Just kind of not sure what to do. I had been thinking about just, going home. So I wasn't very motivated about coming over here to Cambodia. I had wanted to try to get the longer term visa, as going through immigration in and out, is it's not fun. Actually, it's at least a little bit stressful, right? So, wanted a little less of that, a little less moving around from place to place. The travels had been, grueling. Have been very, wearing on me a little bit. So I wasn't really sure what exactly I would do. But anyway, I booked a Grab over to the pickup point, as there's many bus places over in Bangkok. Mo Chit, big bus terminal. Ekamai, also a big bus terminal. And in these private ones that offer these tours. This one here is kind of goes for the people looking to take like a 1 or 2 day trip over to Angkor Wat, which is definitely worth it. So I went over there, and it turns out bus leaving fairly quickly. So I was like, wow. And they said it's only like 6.5 hours because they were taking a van, which was also nice. Seats are very comfortable. It was a quick trip, actually, just a couple hours. Then we hopped out for the border, and took about 40 minutes to get across. Again, went fairly quick. And then I get to Cambodia, and with my plan of getting an ordinary visa versus the tourist show-up visa, the immigration wasn't having it. So I wanted to call my contact. They were like, absolutely not. English, the guy was friendly, but not very, open to hearing what I had to say. It was more like, move along. Of course, there was people filing in, and so I filled out their paperwork, got the show-up visa, or the tourist visa, not the ordinary visa, which would allow me to stay much longer. And instead, this tourist visa, which was $30, would only allow me to stay 30 days with maybe the option of going 30 more, which burning through all these visas. Actually, this visa here expires on the day my Vietnam visa would have expired, the 90-day visa over there. So I went through a Vietnam visa, a Thailand visa, and now I have me and Cambodia visa And, over here, I have a contact that I made, and I like being over here. I mean, I kind of thought maybe when I left the last time it, might not make it back to Siem Reap. Boy, was I wrong. About my only complaint for this place maybe was the food a little bit, kind of a mixture of Thai and Vietnamese, which you would think would be pretty good. However, not the same. I thought maybe the same issue would exist when I was going to Laos. However, the food in Laos was very good. So, trip, like I said, went fast and was easy, and that's definitely a plus. If I take the trip again, I likely will use that same company or fly. They now have the new airport over here that the Chinese built. Speaking of that, the first thing I noticed, doesn't seem to be any tourists, and I was like, wow, where is everybody? Even in the place I'm staying, I'm not sure there's anybody here. Not for sure on that. Haven't seen anybody, and it's very quiet. There is some tourists here. It looks like mostly travelers. I can say this about Cambodia because, they make lots of videos about, oh, this place is so cheap or whatever. Not this place, Cambodia per se, but, whatever videos they're making and touting, this place is cheap. Cambodia is pretty cheap. So, it had that going on for it. Plus, I was familiar with the place I was going, or coming to rather. So, that helped a lot. So I decided to go ahead and come. Again, being very up in the air exactly what to do or where to go next, right? I feel good here so far. Internet, definitely forgot about the internet not being so great here. The internet in town, for the most part, is okay. The cell service is pretty good. I use that as a backup. But I was like, internet in Thailand is very good, which is nice. Internet in Vietnam also good. So my memory was very short. Has been basically about a year since I've been here last. I left the United States, landed in Ho Chi Minh, and I have been here ever since. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.